It's championship time. B&WO members Betty Blade, Brittany Omega, and Rema Isabella head to the ring together. Meanwhile, Jin prepares by herself alone, only to be confronted by Anime, who tells her it was Betty Blade who cost her all her memories all that time ago. Jin didn't say a word. She just went straight to the ring and got to work. So the first match, of course, in this champion versus champion double championship match is a handicap match per the choice of the BCW Women's Champion, Betty Blade. I don't know how Jin's going to win this fall, and I highly doubt she will win this fall. As a matter of fact, I think a lot of people watching this video right now are probably assuming that she is going to lose this fall. But if somehow, some way she gets to the third fall, she gets to pick it. And we don't even know what the third fall is. But I guess we'll find out when we get there. Regardless, this match right here, disqualifications and countouts are in effect. There's no one for Jin to tag. Nobody can interfere. It's just 3 against 1. Then when the strap trap match comes, because we're guaranteed to have that at least, when she faces Betty Blade in that, there's no one allowed ringside anymore. After that, it's just 1-on-1. And I think that's why Betty Blade did what she did, because she's never lost in a scrap trap match. Well, she's lost once against Anime, but not for the BCW Women's Championship, that's for damn sure. And here they are, the Holy Trinity, if that's what you want to call them. These 3 together are dangerous, but they have lost twice in tag team matches, and you know they're upset about losing to Lacey Jones, Anime, and Jen. So I think this time around, what they're going to want to do is punish Jen. They're probably going to target the arms a lot in this matchup, I expect. Perhaps going to try to soften her up with the blade breaker. Maybe they're going to try to concuss her. Maybe break her ribs. Maybe do all of the above. All I know is, by the end of this match, Jen may be out of commission unless somehow she wins this one early. Or maybe she just gets herself disqualified. Maybe she doesn't get in the ring at all and just loses the first fall by countout via forfeit. But I don't think she wants to just give Betty a fall. All I know is she's got to find a way to stay fresh if she wants to become a dual champion. Because otherwise, Betty Blade has this one completely in the bag. Then again, maybe when it gets to Jen's fall, maybe she'll be able to, pick someone to help her out. But let's not forget what this is about here. Double championship. Keep that in mind. Somebody's losing their belt. Someone has to lose their belt. The only question is, who's it's going to be? Jen, right out of the gate, Bukkake knee, no pin. Strange, but I think she did that because she was too close to the corner of B&WO, and now she tries to go after Betty, sending her to the opposite corner. Exiled from the group, and now trying to prove them wrong, trying to prove that she didn't need them to begin with, but rather they needed her. But now she's in the corner. This is exactly what she did not want, but exactly what Miss Blade wanted. Double catapult. Oh man, she's pretty short, so her mouth just hit right on the top turnbuckle, and a rock bottom to follow up. They are punishing Jen right now. Kind of feel bad for her, but then again, she could have just walked out of the ring and took the count out victory. So at the same time, this is kind of on her own onus. I don't even know. Gets hit with the B trigger. Just take the pin. It's okay. There's 2. She doesn't do that though. Jen, far too tenacious, is going to want to win this match. She's going to want to win this first fall. Imagine if she beats Betty in both falls in which Betty has chosen herself. Completely playing herself if she loses this one. Hits her own B trigger. That was pretty good. Now goes after Betty, who was talking trash, and caught her with the Insenguri. That was nice, but that was probably a bad idea because now Brittany has recovered. Double team move on the way here. What are they going to do? Oh, here it is, the Brian Buster, of course. They can get an easy fall right here, but I don't think they want that. I think they want to do as much damage as possible. Right on the attack. Full mount, palm strikes, trying to cover up his Rema, but the proficient striker, that is Jen, just drilled freaking Brittany Omega. And then gets Betty Blade as well. Connors is on fire. The dragon unleashes. Thrown into the corner. Here we go. Oh, I thought she was going to go for the hip attack. She faked her out instead. Roll through. Knee strike to the sternum, and it sets up the 054 if she wants to do it. She's in the right side of the ring. Here we go. Nails it perfectly. Perfect pin combo. Not even a 1. This is bad news for Jen at this point. She's taking so much damage, but I mean, you know, she's done a little bit of damage to Betty, if that's any consolation. But gets caught in the armbar. You might want to tap out. Don't do this. Just give up. Just give up. Just give up. It's better this way. It's better this way. But she finds a way through. Perhaps she remembered and escaped from this 6-woman tag encounter. Nails the black mask. Now goes at the Brittany Omega. Drops her with the Ensinguri. That was nice. Oh, completely played herself. Caught. Dropped right across the knee. That brainbuster was disgusting. And here comes Betty Blade. If I'm Betty, though, does she want to be the one to get the pin over Jen to have a psychological advantage? Basically saying, hey, look, I'm the one who pinned you, by the way. It's not like, you know, anybody else. I earned that pinfall. But no, I guess it doesn't really matter right now because she might be ended up on the outside getting counted out. Torpedo DDT that no one ever counters. Nails it perfectly. I would take the count-out victory here, but it doesn't seem like that's what Jen's going for at all. Fortunately, though, tremendous damage being done at this point, and I think it might be time for her to win this one. Setting up a second Bukkake knee, I think, maybe even a slam leg. I'm not 100% sure. Went for the knee. It got counted. Irish whip into the corner now. Bad spot to be in. Able to fend her off, though. Nice counter. Takes out Brittany. Takes out Rema. Roll up. Here we go. Got the champion down to get the first fall. The victory roll. No. Now it's Betty's turn. And she gets the first fall. Jen on the outside trying to recuperate. And of course, Betty inside the ring celebrating like she won the championship. Like she's on top and all that. But she's got to say goodbye to her buddies. Because now it's one-on-one inside the cage. And we saw what happened last time they were inside the cage one-on-one. It was all Jen. Cage lowers. Jen seems to be fine. Betty seems to be fine as well as you get into this next fall. 2-minute intervals in between those. I know that sounds weird, but hey, 3 stages of hell, man. We ain't trying to have anybody die out here. Baron Blake can't afford a lawsuit, but get hit with that buckle bomb. Some trouble for Jen there. She's taking some damage to the body, to the skull, and to the arms that we know of. And of course, Betty going right to work, looking for this armbar submission. Jen's got to get out of it. It's pretty deep, but I guess she's able to get out of it with a bit of leverage. That's good. Some punches to the face there. You know she's been wanting to do that for a long time. Here we go. That combination that everybody's seen so many times, yet no one seems to be able to do anything about it. She nails it perfectly. Not done yet. Scooped on to the shoulders with ease. Gonna try to use the cage. Oh, nice. Thrown head first into the cage. Scooped up. She's not done. Slammed into the cage once again. And now slammed down in the center. She got caught up in the ropes there for a second. That was a little bit dangerous. Jen still isn't done. Scoots up onto the shoulders again. F6. Been waiting to see it. I don't think we are, though. More cage action. Ooh. Grinding against the steel. Bad news for Betty. She's going to need trying to get another roll up here if she wants to end this one. She caught Jen by surprise already. We know she can pin Jen. Will she be able to do it again? Wait a minute. Here we go. Sunset flip roll up. Commentator's curse. 1, 2. Oh. Incredibly close call earlier on. And now Betty has been on the, I guess, the dominant end of this matchup to this point. And I think the reason for that is because Betty knows that she can pin Jen. And Jen probably let it get to her head. Or perhaps she's exhausted. Or perhaps she was playing possum. Drop kick lands. Drop kick lands again. Ducks the clothesline. Cross body. Vintage Jen. Now she's going to set up the finish. Blood flow DDT or the Lariato. I don't care which one it is, just as long as she can get this fall because I want to see what she picks. Nails it. Center of the ring. Go for the pin. She didn't go for the pin combo. She usually always goes for the pin combo, and she didn't that time. It's a bit weird. Instead, it's the Bukkake knee. She wants to make sure it's over. 1, 2. It's still not enough. No pin. But here comes the end. Pop up. We've seen her make her tap out to this one before. Second time should be the charm. Legs locked up. There are no rope breaks, so Betty Blade's gonna have to tap out, and we can move to the next fall with ease, it seems like. Will she give up? She's been in it for a minute. Perhaps she's learned an escape. Excellent. How's she gonna follow up? Blade Runner got it out of nowhere. Nice. Oh, but Jen's getting back to her feet. She gets stumped back down, And now Betty, confident once again, sure that she's going to win this matchup, I guess. Scoot up onto the shoulders. Big snake eyes here for Jen. Betty just taking her time. And here comes the Blade Buster. To retain the... That's not a Blade Buster. What the hell is... No, 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 no. Dragon's Tail. Dragon's Tail. 1, 2. It's not enough. The disrespect is now the ascent to the top of the cage here. And Jen... Nope. Kick to the face. Takes down Betty Blade. Top of the cage. Oh, come on. High fly flow. Yes. Nails it. Oh, she might have hurt herself, though. Yeah, she definitely hurt herself with that one. 1, 2, no. I don't know what it's going to take at this point, but Jen needs to fall as soon as possible over Betty. Betty able to counter now. Going for the arm. Caught with a freaking forearm shot. Front face lock. Double leg takedown. Looking for another submission win over Betty. This is the second time she's gotten applied in this matchup. And again, remember, there's no rope breaks. And there's already been a lot of damage done to the body. She should tap. In my opinion, she should probably tap out to avoid injury. And she does. What's Jen's choice? That is the question here. You see she's really excited. And I'm receiving word that Jen wanted to keep this a surprise. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, the final fall is an Extreme Rules match. Jen's signature match. She's won plenty of these in WWE. And it's time to get it started. Mike Tyson saying, no, she can't do it right now. Yep. Now they're taking a break. They're back into it. Oh, she went for a roll-up early. Smart move there. Now, going for the arm is Betty. Then again, at the same time, Jen going for a roll-up. Betty's countered that earlier and won a fall with that one. So maybe it wasn't a good idea. I don't know. Went for a kick to the body. Shoved off now into the ropes. Sling blade lands. Hits the senton perfectly. Races up to the top rope. This is like bad news. Frog splash on the way. No, it's not. No, she hits the 054. And immediately to win. No. That was pretty good, though. I like that. Seated senton trying to zone in on the body. Perhaps trying to set up that Scorpion Deathlock once again. If I were her, I'd just get it locked in as soon as possible. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Baby bomb on the way. Haven't seen that one in a minute, but no pin combo, though. Perhaps just putting that one in the vault, saving it for later for important events like this one, where one of them has to win this one. There must be a winner. Lariat lands. Jen's back up. Another one lands. Build up momentum. A second win for Betty Blade, something we haven't seen from her before. Jen nips up. She says, drop kick. We've seen this before. Does Betty have an answer for it this time? Perhaps. Commentators curse? Not this time. Big crossbody. Back to her feet. And blood flow. DDT right into a pin. No pin. Jen is just punishing her right now. We haven't even seen a weapon involved in this one, and I don't really think we need to. They just went through hell. That scrap trap match was brutal. I don't see how either of these two are still going. But then again, I guess a 2-minute break is a pretty good break. It's a pretty good break. Even boxers don't get those type of breaks. Off the avalanche suplex. Instead of going for a pin, wants to go for the high fly flow. I don't know if this is a good idea. She tries it, and of course, read like a book by Betty. Blade now. Front face lock. Doesn't go for the blade buster. Goes for the arm instead. Might go for the blade breaker instead. Still haven't seen her go for it the entire time. She's been going for a lot of arm bars, though. Trying to soften it up. I think she wants to make sure that when she gets it applied, it is definite. It is definitive. There is no way that Jen will get out of it. Makes sense to me. Makes perfect sense. Saw her win the Fatal 4-Way against Kai Basic, Abigail, and Tana Black the same way, and that's Dragon Screw. Irish whip into the corner. Now here comes Betty. Oh, went for that clothesline. Bulldog combo. It gets countered. Sent into the corner here. Jen tries to catch her with a kick. That gets countered. Betty's ready for it. What is she doing? Oh, we saw this in a 6-person tag. Something she's picked up from her ally, Brittany Omega. Super duper plex to the floor. Oh no, she almost hit the freaking guardrail. And I think her legs would have been gone if that would have happened. This is not false count anywhere, but if it was, I'll tell you right now, we would have had a new champion. Nice Slam. Trying to zone in on the body. A lariat lands as well. Some fans are on their feet actually cheering for Betty Blade. Perhaps they don't like seeing Jen on this winning streak anymore. Perhaps they're just a fan of BCW. They want to see the BCW champion win. Not the BCW US champion, but the one that represents the whole company. Nice. Slides through. Oh, face first into the guardrail. And another blood flow DDT on the outside. That was nasty. What's she going to follow up with here? Thrown back into the ring. This has been some great back and forth. These two know each other very well. They teamed with each other plenty of times and have never lost as a tag team. So of course they're going to know each other well. But this newfound energy from Jen, well, I guess not newfound, returning energy. All these moves, all of her repertoire back to her disposal. I don't think Betty can do anything about this when it's just them one-on-one. No cage, but weapons involved as well. It's not looking too good for her. No elbow to the eye right there. Top rope. Here she comes. And baited. Caught with the Scorpion Deathlock. Again. Turn her over. Turn her over. It's going to be over right here. In another match where there are no rope breaks. How does she get out of this one? She's already been in this before and tapped out earlier. But now it's for all the marbles. She can't tap out this time. Gets out of it. How's she going to follow up? Front face lock. Here we go. Breaks free. Does Jen. Oh, caught with the black mask. And that's going to do it. Here we go. 1, 2. It's not enough. Betty sends it to the outside. Surprisingly, Betty's been taking it to the extreme herself. They've been trying to really destroy each other. And I'm really liking it. It's a true grudge match here. Sent into the guardrail again. Suicide dive. But again, it is not false count anywhere. And again, Betty Blade doesn't care. She lost her memories before. She's going to lose them again here. Oh! Jen trying to make her pay for the blade buster on the floor. Hits a powerbomb through the table. Rolls her over. Pinfall. This should be it. 2. It's still not enough. Still not enough. Still not enough. This is absurd at this point. Jen getting frustrated, hesitating to follow up with another move, and it's going to end up costing her, I think, if she doesn't get back on the attack. Waiting for her to get to her feet, takes the kendo stick out, swings and punishes her with that shot. Oh, dodges, super kick. Form shot, overhand. Oh no, counter this time for Betty. Overhand. Blade buster on the way again. Jen squirming out. Nice escape. Scooped up. German suplex. Nice. Betty's done for. Up on the shoulders. Oh wait. F6. Hits it. That was great. Scooped up. I don't know why she didn't go for a pin. Perhaps she wants to go for the Dragon's Den. That rhymed perfectly. Nails it in the center of the ring. No one's kicked out of it before. Will someone kick out of it tonight? Hell no. We have a new champion. It was a quest for her memories and a quest for redemption. And I think it's unarguable that Jen has achieved that. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the support. Leave a like on the video. 2K19, 2K20 stuff coming out tomorrow. So thanks for watching.